When I started the SCORE program, I interviewed 600 students who were underachieving attending different high schools. They all wanted to go to college, but their work certainly didn't reflect that. So I interviewed them one-on-one, and I asked them a question. I said, you know, a C is an okay grade for getting through high school, but if you want to go to the university, you need a B average. Can you tell me why you're getting a C in your class and what I can do to help you? You want to guess what their responses might have been to that? I was shocked at what they had to say. Needs to be heard in a scenario. First of all, a look of shock would cross their eyes like an animal when you've frightened it, and they'd drop their head. And when I would wait out that deadly 12 seconds of silence that we teach teachers to wait after they've asked a question, they would peek back up and catch my eye. And if they read trust in my eye contact, I got gut, honest answers. They would drop their head again, and the number one response from 600 students was, I don't know. I think I'm stupid. As I began to work with the students to figure out how to help them achieve, I discovered that very many of the problems they had in learning were the result of their just basic personality types. So we're going to take a look at personality as a way of reclaiming ourselves and as a way of interacting and approaching life and learning to do a better job of becoming who we were meant to be. If you go for the most part with your intuition, your gut response, the first reaction, but if you really can't make up your mind, ask yourself one of two questions. Ask yourself either, what was I like as a child? Because by now we've gained some new skills and some new strengths, hopefully. And what am I like when I'm all stressed out? Because under stress we tend to move into the extreme of our basic personality, or we put on a mask, a pretend face, and become our opposite. So take a few minutes to fill out the profile. When you've finished page 1, it's jumbled. You need to open it up to page 4 and transfer word for word from here to here. It's jumbled on page 1, so you can't cheat on your personality.
My aha moment came during the communication session, where you talked about training students how to talk to their teachers so their teachers will want to help them. And I thought that was brilliant.
And one night they focused on personalities and talked about the different personalities, and I learned tremendous things. It was like a new revelation to me. My whole life changed through that class.
Understanding that a child is not a problem, a child has a problem, and that it's our job to locate that and help them through it.
I've been changed inside out, taking the recovery class and thinking first that that was for everybody else, but that has totally changed my life, and I'm just a new person, different person.
Every teacher must go through it. Every administrator must go through it. It's today and tomorrow, our future.
Okay, now that you're in your personality groups, I want you to talk. You have 5 minutes to come to consensus. Consensus means everybody in your group has to agree. Everyone there has to say, yeah, I'm like that. And if someone says, nah, that doesn't describe me, then you have to throw out your answer and look for another one. How many of you have come to consensus on answering your questions? We haven't. We're arguing. Okay, I'm going to give you a little more time, but with a new set of directions.